Sure, why not? Sure, why not? It'll be a party. Oh no, weird. His tips of his hair is black. I just sworn it was reverse. Aki hands me a pair of dark frames and I try them on. So?
They make you look smart.
I'm gonna ignore the implication of that statement. I'm pretty sure that all this has done is just change my sprite for the entire game. I'm gonna have these stupid glasses on. Most people look good with glasses. Aki's only response is a teasing smile.
So, are you ready to go?
We arrive at the University of... I like how he says, please let me sleep in the car. Like, she can stop you. I guess she can't. She can just scream into your head with the Kansei. Oh, that's just gonna keep going. It's striking 10. So it's... Oh, it did 10.
Right on time.
Shipper guy! My arch nemesis. Let us duel. An overly enthusiastic college boy rushes out to meet us with his arms open wide. He greets Aki and Naoki with hearty handshakes.
So glad you all could make it.
Glad to be here. It's great to meet you.
Aki mirrors the guide's posture and smile effortlessly. He beams, pleased to have met a kindred spirit. I love how great she is at being a shyster. Naoki, in turn, offers a shy, small wave.
You must be Haru, and I hope I'm saying this right, Kizaki?
That's his pseudonym from the first game.
Got it in one.
Every time. Haru and Kizaki? I throw Aki a questioning look.
Our real names are off limits in public.
Aki responds, using her Kansei to speak directly to my mind. Right, exposition. This is a new game. I should have figured they wouldn't be allowed to use their real names. On our last adventure together, I learned that they used to make a living as con artists. They used their real names as con artists, because that would be even stupider. Back before they started doing whatever you call this. No doubt, a search of their names would reveal them to be on a less than savory side. Wait, no, there's no official record, though. Then again, I guess Kevin said he found something. There was just no police, there was no, like, jail report. Our college guide turns to Lime and me to offer the same outpouring of unbridled energy. Cool shirt, bro. It's like a caduceus, but with, wings and a little stickman head. Lime calmly sidesteps his outstretched hand, leaving me to bear the brunt of his enthusiasm.
Con guy, right? My name is Sean Tassi, and I'm your student liaison.
Sean pumps my hand vigorously. Lewd. I try to match his smile the way Aki did, but it doesn't feel right at all. Hey, nice... Oh man, that looks even worse than before, his fake smile. Nice to meet you. Aki and Naoki both grin.
You're terrible at this.
I attempt to shoot a glare in her direction without Sean noticing, but it proves to be more difficult than I had hoped. Sean is polite enough to ignore my facial contortions, opting instead to fan out a stack of plastic cards.
Here are your visitor badges.
He hands one to each of us like a doting grandmother measuring out candy to children on Halloween. That is specific. Do you have something you want to tell us, dude?
These will get you into the dorm building where you're staying. There are also 3 meals encoded onto the magnetic.
Oh, hell yeah!
Just swipe them at the cafeteria for a meal.
The mental image is just they swipe a cafeteria machine and it just like clunks out a meal of something. Like some sci-fi bullshit. But not modern sci-fi, like 80s projection of sci-fi. I have a specific image in my mind. I'm just trying to remember what it's from. Maybe the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy movie. I inspect the card in my hand. It's got my likeness printed on front alongside the name Kongai Alexander. How? Okay, well, fuck you for using my real name as my last name. That's weird. Aki chose the name Kongai for me because I didn't want to tell her my real name. So how did she know about Alexander? Unless the person she called this morning knows something. Okay, yeah. So, confirm that he's actually Alex. Seriously, what? Guess it's better than actually calling me Alex. Sean interrupts my thoughts with more of his cheerful directions. You could have given me a chance to reroll Kongai, by the way.
Now, if you'll follow me this way, I'll take you to the dorm so you can drop your stuff off.
Sean takes off in a speed walk across the campus, and the rest of us follow as quickly as we can manage. Deja vu, I have been in this place before. As he walks, Sean points out various landmarks on the campus.
Main cafeteria is over that way, in the University Center. Opens at 7 a.m., closes at midnight.
Yeah, that's fair. He points down a winding path.
Biology lab in that direction. And since you're all listed as potential bio majors, you'll get a tour there later.
Oh yeah, biology.
But you gotta be careful. They say the walls are radioactive.
That'd probably be the physics or chemistry labs, but okay.
What?
Sean laughs at Naoki's reaction. I like how she's just like, what's this dumb bitch saying?
No need to worry. I've been taking classes there for 4 years, and I haven't mutated yet.
Yeah, I know, you'd get cancer. Yep, because that's comforting. Sean halts suddenly and spins around.
Almost forgot. Our illustrious bell tower is there.
Yeah, that's going to be important later. He points at the tall structure looming over the campus.
The bell tower is the only building still part of the original campus. Originally, it was meant as a warning signal in case of flood.
Wait, where are we? Relative to sea level.
These days, it just tells the time. It's all automated now, but back in the day, freshmen were required to ring it every hour.
Ring the bell, freshman!
If you didn't show up for your shift, you wouldn't graduate.
Dude, what? That's unreasonable. He turns on his heel and marches down a cobblestone pathway that leads away from the tower. Hey, nice belt. That's detail.
Makes you guys the lucky ones. I had a 4 a.m. shift on the same day as an 8 a.m. class. It was killer.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Anyway, here we are.
He throws his arms open wide and proudly presents to us a brick building that looks like it's seen better days. Sean points to the card reader by the entrance. More automated stuff that scans.
All you have to do to get in is wave your card over the reader. Go ahead and give it a go.
Aki steps up and places her card against the tiny black box. It beeps cheerfully and the lock clicks open. Sean holds the door open for us and we all trek inside. The first floor is fairly empty. I guess everyone's in class right now.
Okay, Kizaki and Kangai will be in room 103 in the first hallway. The girls' hall is over this way.
Groovy.
Your dorm buddy isn't in right now, so I'll get you two set up.
He motions for Aki and Lee to follow him and the three disappear down the hallway. Naoki and I stare at each other for a moment. Sup, Brett? Just go in then?
I think so.
I like how it's way more suspicious that all three of us are wearing the same stupid glasses. Are your missions always this big? I slide my keycard into the card reader mounted on room 103's door. Honestly, I'm not sure that we're even... A bright flash of light blinds us as soon as the door swings open. Naoki flinches and takes a step back.
Click, click.
Rude! As my pupils readjust themselves to the light, I finally make out the outline of a guy holding a camera. Hi? We're here from this high school student something or other. Man, with that shine on his neck, I thought he was drooling for a second. But he was just completely stunned. Guy taps his camera and snaps another picture of us.
Uh-huh, I know. You can come in.
Can you stop harassing us?
So, which one is which?
Oh, hey, we're not like that guy. I'm Kangai.
Kizaki.
Cuckoo, Aaron. Welcome to the command central of awesome.
Well, there's a new one. I assume that's not the official name.
No, it's the cool name.
He points to a couple of sleeping bags rolled up in the corner of the room.
Those are for you. You can unpack before we go to the lab.
I feel like he has an accent on and off. Like, listen to that.
Those are for you. You can unpack before we go to the lab.
First of all, that seems like the accent changed somehow. Now Kate and I kneel beside the sleeping bags and unpack our few belongings. Aaron hovers around us the entire time, snapping pictures at random.
Is there any reason you're taking all these pictures?
Aaron inspects his camera for a brief moment as if he didn't even notice he was holding it.
'Cause I like it?
Creepy! Now he looks like he wants to say something else, but he remains silent. Maybe I should ask Aaron to stop. Yeah, I'm just gonna go raw into this one. But it doesn't make me suspicious. No, yeah, I'm gonna be like, it's clearly upsetting him. Could you not take quite so many? Kind of uncomfortable with it. Aaron sticks his tongue out at me.
You'll get used to it eventually. Everyone does.
You know what? Fuck you! Just try to take fewer if you can.
No promises, but I'll see what I can do.
No, like, if you keep harassing my friend, I'll break your shit. How about that? Naoki smiles gratefully at me and nods his head once. Yeah. Social link up. Well, that's all our stuff unpacked. What's next?
Did Sean already show you around the campus?
Yeah, see, that feels like a different accent. I feel like before he had Chinese and this is more of a Japanese.
Did Sean already show you around the campus?
A little bit. He pointed out all the buildings when we came here.
Well, I can answer any other questions you might have.
And that was almost perfect English. He opens the door for us and we file out.
What about Haru and Lee Mei?
Did you seriously just actually fucking roll the R in Haru?
What about Haru and Lee Mei?
You absolute weeb lord. Naoki uses Aki's false name without hesitation. I wonder how often they use these identities.
Sean probably already took them. We'll meet them again at the bio building.
You know, it reminds me of Big Hero 6, how Honey Lemon is the only person who pronounces Hero's name with rolling the R. Even his own brother, another Japanese American, is just like, yeah, it's Hero. And she's like, Hero!
Okay.
I don't know which is proper in that context, or if either's proper. Both are proper, but anyway. Point is, Honey Lemon's the only one who bothered. Aaron leads us down the path and through the University of Edgewater's campus. That's nice. Get a little animation in there. That's cool. He stops frequently to point out various buildings, tell us about student traditions, or share stories about the university's founders. Some of it is a rehash of Sean's tour, but most of it is new information. It's hard for me to keep up, but Naoki seems to be taking it all in without any problem. His concept of perfect memory seems awfully convenient right about now. I love how that's... So, like, the list of Kanseis, we've got a guy who can detect the strong emotions of death and read the last moments of the dead, which, that's pretty psychic. We've got Professor Xavier, basically. She can project thoughts in the form of simple suggestions, or coherent thoughts to other Kansei users. We've got Lee Mei, who can sense everyone's emotions. That's as raw as it gets. And we've got Eidetic Memory Man, with his Oh, no, we've also got Headache from Lies, which is a little more obtuse, but still, like, psychic. Eidetic Memory isn't psychic, it's just, like, really high-functioning brain.
This isn't the main campus. The original school was built here, but the university expanded.
Groovy.
Most of the other buildings are at the main campus about a mile away.
He snaps another shot of us with his camera, but I don't think he even notices he's doing it.
Oh, they don't post many pictures to the main campus. The bell tower is all historic and junk, so they use it on all the newsletters.
Hey, so those pictures are gonna suck if you're just blind firing them, right? As our tour draws to a close, Aaron leads us to a tall building panel with glass.
Time for science!
What is this place?
Grad student lab. Dr. Hansen's team works here.
Naoki and I trade glances. This could be our chance to talk to Dr. Johansson. Aaron waves his card over the small card reader at the building entrance and we file in after him. Hey!
Ooh, you're early.
Actually, let me tone that down a little. Aaron snaps a few pictures of the girls in quick succession. Now you're being a creep!
Yeah, and Sean said he had somewhere to be, so he dropped us off here.
Cool. Then you're with me now. Let's get going.
Why don't you take any pictures of the environment, you weirdo? As Aaron leads us through the building, Aki slows her pace until we're walking side by side.
Split off from us and look for Dr. Johansson.
You didn't need to be near us to do that. You can do this from, like, within the same building. I frown at her.
Considering Otten's interest in you, he might be more willing to talk to you than a stranger.
Or he might be even less willing to talk to me.
Or he might be even less willing to talk to you.
What up?
Oh, that's great. Because when she's talking to him, he feels like he can do it back, but he cannot. Oh, nothing. Just thinking it aloud about how cool this is. He grins and snaps a photo of me. I don't think he's even where he did it.
It is cool, isn't it?
You're such a douche. Aaron returns to his tour. Unfazed by my outburst, Naoki returns to my side.
I know it's risky going alone, but it's our best bet. Now go. I'll make sure Aaron ignores you for as long as possible.
God, that's such an annoying mechanic to her power that you can't telepathy her back like with Professor X. With X, it's always like a mental network. I nod once and duck into a side hallway as soon as Aaron turns around. The glowing fluorescent lights reflect off the polished white tile floor, giving the entire place a sterile, washed-out look. Well, it's better than the prison architecture that lines a college I've been to.